Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 707 of Fallout 4. Last episode, we got these extra bedroom thingamajiggers down, like little like personalized bedrooms, much like in the main house, but these are their own individual structures. God, I'm looking at this now, and I really hope that turret doesn't decide to, hey, look at this building and shoot it. But now that I think about it, that does kind of restrict the visible range of the turrets, but I think we have enough turrets to cover our bases. We should be okay. But yeah, that is slightly a problem now that I think about it. But I've got the beds down. The only thing I need to do now is finish up this room, or these three rooms, and then I'm done with the residential. I will then be done with the I'm done with the crafting area. I've done the market, like the trader room. I think I put the shelf right here. So I'm done with the trader. I'm essentially done with everything. So it looks like if I can get the power routed to every room that needs power in this episode, like all the rooms, and then of course the turrets, then we should be done with this place for the most part. Yeah, we can always come back and do some fine tuning. And one thing I'd want to do some fine tuning on would be that barn. Oh, I need to go to tables. Would be the barn. I don't know how I went past that, but the barn, the roof. It's I'm not sold. I'm sure I can do better, but yeah, I'm not totally. I like the way the barn looks inside, but the roof is definitely open to improvement, shall we say? So we'll probably work on that at a later date, but we've spent a lot of time here, and I am ready to get back to exploring, because we're so close. We are so close to being done with the Commonwealth. I mean, I'm not even kidding. When we look at the exploration, that's the beat up one. I want the fancy one. But we're so close to being done with just exploring / gridding the Commonwealth, and then we can move on to quests, of course. And then the DLC, and there's a lot more that we need to do. But yeah, I mean, heck, I have every faction's quest line. I have every faction's quest line still to go, man. There's a lot ahead, but I want to get back to exploring. I mean, heck, I wasn't expecting a vault earlier, but apparently that was a DLC. I didn't even expect that, because again, I bought the season pass when it was half off or so. I think it was on GOG or something. This was so long ago. This was when the game came out. It was half off one day, and I'm like, well, I'm committed to playing this game for a really long time. I might as well, right? So yeah, that's when I picked it up. Glad I did, but then I totally had no clue when or what the thing was, a DLC. I didn't pay attention to the release dates, so I just got stuff, and I'm like, oh hey, look at that, new stuff, I think, or was that in the base game? Could never remember, because I just had the season pass. And I'm glad I did, though. I'm glad I did, because I don't want to miss out on any content, and that'd be unfortunate. But we're about done. I gotta go fix the flooring, and then it's power time. If you guys are enjoying the videos, do appreciate those of you who've been taking the time to like the videos. Thank you guys for that support. It's much appreciated. I'm saving now.
Another day of hard work never changes.
You do nothing. You literally do nothing. You're supposed to be my trader. And what are you doing? Staring at a wall. You are a bad trader. Bad trader. Problem we're about to have. That. When I store this, unless. Hold on, we might. Maybe, because it did work on the other side. Did that snap? Okay, that definitely snapped, but my question is now, if I pick up that tile, it is assigned to that tile, but I see no signs of clipping. So as strange as it is, and as stupid as it is, admittedly, it's probably just a better idea to snap that on top of that, because if I pick it up again, it moves everything, and that's just a pain in the butt. This way, we have the fancy looking tile. Actually, which way did I have that rotated? I think this way is right. I'll have to double check that, but yeah, that's a simple. Oh god, oh my god. Okay, I want the. No. Well, that's not a simple solution. Let's see here. That should have been the right floor. Yo, God. If that would have rotated everything, I would have had to have loaded the save. But, there we go. So I need to check over here.
Out here. You gotta take
Shh,
things
that
one
already
day at a
didn't do
time.
anything. I need to check the rotation's correct. No. This way has the beam running side to side. Oh my. Well then. That poses a problem, doesn't it? Look at this. Hold on. Is there at least a pattern to it? Damn it. No, there's not. Why does it gotta be like this? You know what? Pretend you didn't see it. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'm not gonna mess with it. It's already positioned fine. If I want to finagle it later, I'll finagle it later. I'm content. I'm never really gonna see those rooms to begin with. But we're at the point now where power's the concern. Power needs to be delivered to each and every one of these turrets. And I haven't even begun to think how I want to do this. I could, of course, do the conduits, but I mean, this just would look a little better. It's also simpler. Does that reach? Okay, that does reach. I mean, of course, then that makes like the long wire mess, but that's just how turrets work, man. That's... Oh, don't you dare. Damn. Because if I have to move them, that's going to be annoying, because I positioned them in a way that I positioned them in a spot where I wanted them to be. So this is like on the pizza slice on the diagonal. No, F5. Don't you tell me to time out. I can stay out of my workbench if I want to, or my workshop if I want to. I'm a strong, independent woman, and I'll do what I want. Here. Snap. Close enough. Good. Good. Let's see here. I don't really think there was a particular method to this other than putting it in the center and straightening it out as best as possible. Sadly, this is just going to have to be a thing. I know I specifically went through here and I placed these all down, but considering the spacing, unless it snaps like that one just did, it's going to be a pain in the ass every time. But let's link them up, and then we'll link them up to a fusion generator somehow. We'll hide that wire. We'll hide the main wire, because the main wire is the all important one. Oh, I think I need to move that thing a little further. See how that thing connects to the outside edge? Let me check something. Let me check something over here on this turret. Are you touching the concrete? You are not. That is about what I had over there on the other side. And I centered it with this corner. There you go. I think we fixed that one up a little bit. So, I mean, the wire droop ain't bad. Clearly not ideal. The only thing else I could do is hide it inside the tile, and that's just going to be an excessive amount of work. I don't think that's necessarily worth it. So what I'll do is I'll link these up. In fact, just... No, you connect, I say. Connect, I say. Damn it, I had to get a little closer. I'll link this up preemptively because I know that wire wouldn't reach. And let's get back to the snapping. God, I can't wait. When I plug in this wire, I can't wait, like to the fusion generator, to see the defensive value just skyrocket. Because everything's going to come online all at once. Oh, no. Spacebar, please. That'll be an absurd defensive value. Nothing more can be built. Really? I hate how much wires take up for the settlement. Take up so much space. All right, well, let's just do this right here. Give me some rifles to drop on the ground. In fact, let's just drop them right here. The wires take up so much settlement space. It's so silly. I kind of think that should be an item that's not immune, but like, I don't know, a non-contributor to the settlement size. It's not really it's not like it's really a building per se. Whatever. Didn't mean to scrap that, but that accomplishes the same goal. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I just got a ton of aluminum from that, didn't I? Hold on. No. I think if you, did I not upgrade Scrapper anymore? I think I need to spend a point on Scrapper. Let me check. Scrounger, no. What's under right here? Gun Nut, no. Where? Scrapper. Yeah, Scrapper. It's kind of funny, I don't have Scrapper ranked up, but I haven't really been scrapping or salvaging items lately, you know? I've been storing them and then selling them. I think I've gotten to the point where buying the shipment of the resource is more beneficial than the scrapping in general for the most part. Is this gonna connect? Oh, thank God. I don't think it connected on the other side, or at least like right here. Like one of them didn't connect. You're probably gonna connect. No. To this one? Yes. What about you? Oh, it didn't work on the other side. Nice. Now, obviously, we're not routing a power cable to that. That'd be silly. I could, as stupid as this is, I could take that fusion generator, put it underwater, and then, like, route a cable up through to both of those. And that would power the entire grid. That is a viable option. It's sounding smarter and smarter, as stupid as it initially sounded. The only really other alternative is to put it like on the docks and surround it so it doesn't get destroyed, or put it in the barn, or put it in the home up top. But I don't think that's. Oh, speaking of the home, I wanted to put I wanted to put like a study up there. Remember that one window? I thought that'd be really cool. Sweet, that connected. What about you? Is that tree in my way? No? Can I? I can. I don't know if I want to can that tree. It's a little annoying that it comes in the wall like that, but it's not a big deal. Alright, let me remove these cables. Can I get the wire in view? The reason I'm doing that is because I want to see the defensive value go back down. What is... Okay, defensive value is 0. When I connect all these, this is when we're going to see things go crazy. I'm telling you, as stupid as it sounds, no enemy should really be at a point... I can't spacebar jump whenever I interact with that thing, which is super annoying. No enemy should be at a point where they can do any kind of like damage to this machine. Can I grab... There you go. I need to bring that over here. I could stuff it in the diner. That sounds so dumb, but I could totes do it. Do I want to just like tuck it right here? Also, it makes that really obnoxious noise, and by putting it out here, you never hear it anymore. Well, that works. The one thing that needs to be addressed is the power line. I don't want it to just come up and out of the water and look stupid. So I mean, like, I'll probably go up to this thing and link it. Get back here, press spacebar. I forgot, it's super finicky. So let's put that over here. Can I get to a point where I can jump out of the water here? Yes, I can. As long as I don't look at it. What are you doing over there, person? My settlers. Is that a provisioner? I have no idea. My settlers are dumb. Okay, now this 60 defense. Is it a case of we don't have enough power? Because if it is, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, that's why. This isn't connected. I'm like, wait a doggone minute. Yeah, 60 to 330. Big difference. Big difference. This needs to just get buried. This is fine. Right there. I would actually like to tuck it further back underneath to the point where there's like minimal wire even visible. Let's do the same thing on this side. Okay, so power conduit. Can I connect to the generator from up here? That'd be like really cool. Nice. That's a time save. Oh, I pressed spacebar. I thoroughly hate that when you're in that interface, you press spacebar instead of jumping. You're messing with wires. Get out of there! Go, power armor! Go! God, that person's creeping me out over there. They think they're a dolphin or something. No, you're not a dolphin. All right. Well, the defensive value is established at 330. That is the number that we're getting because everything being interconnected means everything is currently powered on. And remember, I never really said that this would be one of the highest like defensive value settlements because I just have turrets at key locations. Look at that. The only time you ever see a power cable do anything is when it goes down here under. Like, you don't see it in the water. You don't even know the generator's there. You can only kind of see some light from it. I know it's stupid. just chuck it on or tuck it in the water. But there you go. Now we have this entire power grid. The other concern is, of course, each individual house. Is this acquiring light? I think that's on. Is that on? No, it's my lamp. I thought that was on for a second. Then that poses the unique question. Am I just... Is it a case of we got to connect these conduits up to these things, to the turrets, and then, like, do one of these numbers? You know? To supply power to this? Because I'm surprised that right there is not getting power. You don't directly, like, attach a wire so much as you put power in a building. I mean, I know that this has power, so I'm wondering, why are you not receiving power? If I were to put a light in here, I bet it'd get power. Yeah. God, that Brahmin freaked me out. So we know that thing has power. Why do you not have power? Stop showing me the light bulb. Why do you not have power? Is it something silly like I need to move this thing? Yeah, like that. An update. Question then. Does it still have light from this point then? No. Why do you not have power then? Because as I understand them, like, unless maybe I just have to update it again. So let's connect it to the wall and pick it up, put it back down. Maybe it's just a matter of like refreshing the item. There you go. Seems to me it's a matter of refreshing the item after the conduit's been placed. I do not like the idea of seeing this conduit very much though. I thought I just walked through the wall for a second. That's freaking me out. Which means, if possible, can I fly, please? What? Game. Spacebar, please. Thank you. What I would like to do is just make that not very visible, even if it means just like tucking it right here behind the house. That's the power to the home. You know? Are you still active? You are still active. Impressive. Kind of lucked out then in that sense that the turrets are right where they are. Because they're delivering the power. Alright. Get me up here. Connect me to you. And question. Would that suffice for power? And the other thing I can do is go underground or something silly, but for now let's see if we can just make sure that these are all activating. Okay. I just press E and then press tab. That way they don't have to get moved at all. And let me turn my light off. That's strange. Now remember, we specifically have the Better Settlement lighting mod on, and it does ridiculous work when it comes to like the light bulb, for example. It's a little subdued. Now, granted, there's the shade, but it's a little subdued. But I almost like it. You know? I mean, it's like a bedroom. I don't like the light bleed here. I'm wondering if that has to do with the tile. I'm wondering if it's because that we use these crappy warehouse walls. I unfortunately bet it is. We'll see what it looks like in the main house once we get that all lit up. I'm betting the light's trapped a bit better. I think it has to do with the tile set. Did not mean to use that one. I wanted to use this one. At least I think I want to use this one. There's really no overly graceful way. I just tucking that right here. Can I center that a little bit better? No. I want the conduit. I want the conduit. I don't want anything else. Does that turn this one on? Do you has power? I almost wonder if I could just move this like over here and then pick it up and put it back down. Damn. I was wondering if like maybe being close to the turrets and having that wire nearby was enough. Obviously, the answer to that question is a whole lot of nope. You're still powered? You are currently powered. Alright, so they have light, they have power, they look pretty. You know, I'm wondering. I'm looking at this roof and I'm wondering, is there a better way to do this? Is there a piece that I'm imagining that fits this? Not that one. I think that one. I feel like I could have done that better, but nah, whatever. Semantics. We're not gonna worry about that. We're focused on power today. I'm still glad we got a defensive value up, though. Take that, radscorpions. One of the big issues we had, well, maybe not necessarily a big issue, but a funny that we experienced was a radscorpion attack in the settlement. Can't say I was expecting that, but we had radscorpions attack and we had none of our turrets hooked up, so it was a little bit awkward to me. Just it's like where did this thing come from? What the hell is this thing doing here? Suddenly 3 radscorpions. Well, I want the conduit. Thank you. I don't want that. Alright, are these all powered now? Powered? I can't wait to come through without my torch on and then like just see everything, you know? Look at that. Two of them definitely adds to the light radius. Or just like the intensity, you know? I think they stack well. Some lights don't really stack well. Like, they don't really overlap all that great. Strange to me. I don't see light bleeding out the back of the settlement as much as I see, or on this building as much as I see it on that one. I'm wondering if maybe I need to pull the light closer. So like if I brought the light on the verge of the pattern here. Well, is that still bleeding through? Like a ridiculous amount? Yeah, still is. I don't know, I think there's just some inconsistencies with lighting and going through walls, but there you go. I mean, if anything, just seeing those houses from a distance lit up like that just makes them look that much more homely because you know somebody lives there. Pretty cool. Question though, how do I get power to this room gracefully? And how do I get power to the other room gracefully? This room is going to have the gigantic, amazing, wonderful, generic light bulb of doom. These just make everything better. And I did put them in here already. To be fair, I wonder if I pick it up, does it update? No, these usually behave better. We gotta get a conduit to this. It's the best way to send a conduit here. Probably just one of, oh no, go God, no. One of these turrets, or yeah, one of these. You can see that when I touch the roof. See that? Does that turn both of them on? That one's on and that one's on. So that spot right there. I obviously only want like one conduit to do all this crap. But my current dilemma is it doesn't appear to be snapping in a way, or I don't like the way it attaches or fixes itself to the roof. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this one here, connect it to the turret, destroy this one. And yes, looks like both of them are getting power. You can see how it turns off, turns back on. So something like that, right there on the tippy top. Good. So that powers everything in there. Oh Christ, what's going on with this? You seen this? The hell? What the hell? Okay, let's fix that. Somehow that got a little screwy. So this place is completely lit up. Now we need to get to the home. And this would probably be the best place to pull a wire over. There's some floatiness going on with these wires, and I could probably get away with making this a little bit not nicer, but like neater. Tuck away these wires and hide them through the floors and whatnot. The question really is going to end up being, are these lamps getting the power that they need? Ugh. Ugh. They seem to be a bit finicky. I don't know how I'm going to put these. I don't know how I'm going to get power to this completely. Do not know. But yeah, this was the study I'm talking about. Thinking right here we need a table and a chair. Looking out the window. However, guys, it is time to wrap the episode up here. Episode 707. Not quite finished, but the defense is there. The power is completely here. It's all a matter of just getting all the buildings lit up. But I like seeing these little shacks in the distance lit up, just knowing people live here now. The shop is completely lit up. Lighting up the barn's going to be incredibly easy. I think I might end up taking advantage of some of these power pylons. As much as I like generally just don't use them, I think maybe in some capacity it could look kind of cool having this really just further being industrialized slash brought into the like modern world, and we have electricity, we have power poles running places, you know, like things carrying power instead of just like floaty lines. Like, I think that has some merit. But it is, again, oh my, texture glitches. That is a first. That is a first. Aww. Go back, do it again. No, go back up top. Aww. I've never seen that before. That was awesome. That was awesome. But again, guys, wrap it up here, episode 707. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.